our last question from Nicholas Walker. Do you think that Marvel Animation Studios would collaborate with other animation studios? How about Marvel Animation tries? That would be nice. Change of pace.
Well, I mean, animation is probably the weakest link of Marvel.
It definitely is.
No, like I will say they dominate in the comics industry, but rip to that one.
Yeah.
Games, you've got Spider-Man, Avengers can go either way. They're kind of getting back on track there. Movies is, everyone knows about the movies. As animation, it's just like, what they've done. They've done nothing.
So I'm looking at Powerhouse. They did the Castlevania series. Looks like they did there's some Black Panther concept art.
I'm looking up Titmouse, and they did Deathstroke, Invincible,
something Apex
Invincible,
Legends.
the Image comic.
No,
Indivisible. Oh, that's the video game. Okay.
They did
Indivisible, they have some really good animation.
Okay.
They have Mau Mouse.
Yeah, okay, so
Heroes of Pure Heart. And Spider-Ham.
Okay. So, look, Marvel Animation just needs to actually get something done.
Yeah. Well, they're going through a restructuring at the minute. So
yeah.
No, they're trying to get that back to some respectable form. So whether they work with other studios, I don't know. I don't know if it's like CGI and animation just tends to go for different, multiple different studios, and that's how they work. But
I think it's like they need to get out of this mindset that animation is just for kids.
Yeah.
Because
how do they? I suppose movie. When was the last animated movie they did?
It was one of I think it was the early 2000s where they did a couple of those TV movies. I think.
I mean, the Rise of Technovore.
I was gonna say the Punisher, I remember that.
Yeah, and the Punisher, Black Widow one. That's the last one I remember coming out.
Honestly, what they should do is, since Kevin Feige's overseeing all Marvel now, he should set some sort of give it like an MCU style timeline. But, okay, guys. Twice a year, let's put out an animated movie on Disney Plus and 2 animated shows, 8 to 10 episodes, right? And produce those in the same world, same continuity, make it like Marvel Studios, have people invested in it, and give us a different take on everything. Because, again, it kind of blows my mind that they're not doing that because there's so much good quality you could do. And, again, these shows sell action figures through the roof. Yeah. So, how is that their weakest element when kids love action figures?
And here's kind of going back to what Mitch said. It's not for kids. Harley Quinn, DC's animated Harley Quinn is phenomenal. And it is definitely not at all for children.
Right. It's
they can sit there and do an Adult Swim kind of versions of these characters.
I think that's what The Offenders was going to be. Yeah,
that's true. Before that was all scrapped.
I mean, it's not all scrapped.
Oh, sure. There's one alive?
There's 2, isn't there? Isn't it 2? Or I know the MODOK one's still going. But I thought they only cancelled 2 of them.
I thought, honestly, they cancelled a bunch of them, but I can't remember.
I mean, it might just be the MODOK one still going. I'm not sure they're actually going.
But
it's still, either way, it's not all cancelled.
When it came to, how, though, they've been doing their animation, already Marvel has already done so much that is for kids more than anything. Disney XD had all the Spider-Man stuff. They had the super bubbly looking ones that they couldn't call Wolverine. They called him Wolfie. They have
Superhero Squad a decade ago.
Squad. Yeah. So they have unfortunately done so much, except for their anime. The anime one was probably the most violent looking one.
Is that the recent anime one?
Oh no, the older ones.
Talking about the early 2000 ones where they had the 4 anime.
Right, X-Men, Blade. X-Men, all that. Yeah.
So
where they're way hyper violent and adult oriented.
Mm-hmm.
They need to give us something that's perfect for the teenagers. Give us a little bit of humor that the adults can figure out, and good enough though that younger people could watch it.
Yeah, it's good for everyone. Everyone has some sort of investment towards the
so
kids.
Basically, just stick to the PG-13 model.
I mean,
yeah, but for better or for worse, most of them just stick to like PG and the short attention span aspect of the shows.
I mean, here's a spoiler alert. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is the perfect model for every superhero show. It is for literally every age. It can be watched by an older person, a person, like in their 20s, and a 7-year-old, and they'll all get some quality out of it. I know, because it's a good show from every single aspect.
Guarantee I bring it back.
Yeah, if you want to put this in perspective, you know what the higher ups thought about? I think it was Miles Morales also being Spider-Man, while Peter Parker was also being Spider-Man. They thought kids had such a short attention span that Miles had to get a different name, or was just called Miles Morales on all of the action figures. On every action figure you saw that of a certain show, he wouldn't be called Spider-Man. He'd be called like Spidey, or Arachne Kid, or Miles Morales. And he would never be called Spider-Man.
That was awful. Yeah.
And again, they got to take a smart approach to it. I just don't understand. Hopefully, in the next couple years, they can fix this up. My hope is that the What If series is so successful that they're like, you know what? Apparently, a lot of people like these animated shows, and then just produce more high-quality animation stuff.
So what if we kind of do what DC's doing, but do it better than what DC's doing? Because their animated movies currently aren't good.
Dude, it's been like miss hit. That's how it's gone.
Yeah. So the last one I can say I watched and enjoyed was Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Everything else since then, I'm just like,
I saw clips of was it Red Sun? It was.
Oh, I ain't watching that.
It's like I just hear mixed things. Like it's usually bad. It's just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna skip this one.
Yep.
But if we do that, and you can kind of don't do it how they're doing it, but kind of do like follow on from What If, do Secret Empire. What if Captain America was part of Hydra? Just do stories like that, and then culminate it in a Secret Wars thing.
Yeah.
So you have your MCU element in there because everything's eventually going to cross over, but you've also got different stories that you can watch individually, and there's no connection between them really until one point.
And if they're worried about making some money, do what DC does. Fathom event that movie. Hey, it's coming to Disney Plus in September, August. Go to your smaller theater chains. You can watch it on this one weekend, and there you go. They will make enough money just on the opening weekend, just by the fact that it's Marvel stuff that make $3 to $5 million. Be like, well, that took care of the production costs, and now Disney Plus will pay for the rest. Again, that's why DC does it. Not because people are like, well, these are great quality. They've been so iffy on quality. But they make money because people want more. It's just, the fan base exists.
They also make money because those movies are dirt cheap to pump out. That's why we use everything.
Well, they all look the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember...
every background character is just something from Young Justice.
Dude, I literally, my brain started to melt when I was watching one of the ones from a couple years ago, and the background character was the model they used for Static. And he was just one of the casual people. I was like, I can't handle this right now. They're just recycling. I just couldn't handle it. I'm like, oh my god, this is cheap.
So it's really unfortunate.
It is. But yeah, Marvel Animation, I'm hoping Kevin Feige drives it in a good direction on the Feige Papa bus, but, who knows? For all we know, they could just cancel everything Marvel Animation, and honestly, that's...
Oh, they will cancel it to bring in their a new wave of everything you watch.
Totally. I mean, we're definitely going to get the cancellation of the Spider-Man series, which has lasted way longer than most people thought.
Yep.
Isn't that how most animation projects go, where they just, you're working on a project, all of a sudden they want to usher in some new project, and all the other stuff just gets wiped away.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Welcome to Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I've been on art Twitter so much recently, and that's what most of the animators and artists have been saying that work on storyboards and stuff. And they go, oh, well, here's this project I was working on. It was super cool. It almost made it, but it got axed.
Yep.
So that's the unfortunate reality of that industry.
And exactly, that's how it goes. So, thank you for the question. So thank you for taking the time to watch that video. If you guys would like more content that we offer here for channel members, which you guys can check out in the little join button down below, we do offer additional content, such as exclusive podcasts and topic discussions, our gaming podcast, Star Wars TV series reviews, Marvel show reviews, DC Universe and CW reviews. We offer personal vlogs, backlog reviews of TV shows and movies, video game topics and Q&As, and of course, in one of our best tiers, we offer audio commentaries on TV shows and movies, along with a bunch of other stuff you guys can check out just by clicking that join button and seeing what is on offer.